This week we raid the fortress of all things Ford, Tony Thack's sheds just out of Palmy.
Okay, we have a little operation here called Northwestern Ford, and I do Ford parts, 55 through to probably about 72, and a reasonably good range of bits and pieces here, like a lot of suspension stuff, anything you would like there, perhaps windscreens, rubbers, seals, you know, all those little bits and pieces that break, you know, and try and cover ourselves, you know. Hopefully we've got enough of everything. Yes, it's shocking. I thought it would get away with something like 20 odd grand's worth, but it's sort of reaching a $250,000 now, and it's sort of a terrifying thing, really. But it's necessary, you know. Well, 60s has become a very hot era, you know, the muscle car era, and it's you know, in Ford we're a little bit neglected, I guess, to a certain degree. I mean, you can get anything you want to build a Chevy, basically, but Ford have always been a little harder, and even in the States it's a little harder actually to find the parts. So yeah, built up, out of control. Yes, you could say I'm a little bit blue-blooded, but oh no, it's you know, I enjoy them. I really like the body shapes. You know, they sort of appeal to me, and you know how it is. You have your first car when you're reasonably young. I had a 55 custom line, and did a lot of things on that, and sort of went from there. We won't go into that though.
And some parts are not that small, although Tony can't claim them all, just most of them.
Just one or two. Oh, not too bad. No, I do a little bit of, I help a few people out, get the cars on the road, get them vinned and so forth in between while I'm doing the parts. You know, it's just a bit of a sideline, and I enjoy doing it. I find it relaxing. So yeah, this is a 60 Ford Starliner. Had a lot of work on this car. It's come up pretty nice. It's 428 copper jet motor, a lot of HPC in there, powder coated chassis. Made all stainless steel brake lines for it. I mean, a lot of nice little bits and pieces, nice little touches just to make it a nice car. In fact, it'll be a new car basically, you know, right through the engine mounts, complete interior, rewired. I mean, it's just, yeah, going to be a nice car, but taking a little while to do it, that's all. The car has come to me in partially assembled and in a lot of pieces and boxes, you know. And when it's like that, there's always those little bits and pieces that you're missing or not quite the way you thought they were going to be. So there's been a bit of chasing of, you know, odd pieces of trim or whatever, and then you've got to work out how you're going to repair them or whatever they might need to do. So it's taken a bit of time, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the result. Yeah, it's come out nice. Yeah, so I just hope the guy that owns it is.
And this isn't really a shed raid. Sheds is the operative word, and they're everywhere you look. Makes the Al-Qaeda Cave network look amateur, really.
Last one, or it'll be divorce. No, we've had enough sheds now. Not building any more sheds, so I think it's big enough. I've got a few.
Good work. You've successfully hidden the remote from those pesky family members for almost half an hour now.